voices in my head and they be talking to me. I got two angels on my shoulders, they be talking to me. I see the man in the mirror, he looking right at me. Am I him or is he me? I don't know, so don't ask me. I got voices in my head.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble!
Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was open up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, GOW!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast. Because you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
I got my stripes earned, battle tested, mics burned. It takes time being big.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the words of The Rock, finally, the GOW has come back till Monday Night Raw. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it's your baby mama's favorite baby daddies. With that being said, it's the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief, the champ that get him damn, the man with the plan with Mr. 100 Grand. Woo! And with me as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, smoother than the baby's ass on cocoa butter. He is Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka Mr. No Chafing. Too cold in the building, bro. What's happening?
Man, I see somebody got some rest today. Somebody took a nap after work today. Boy, look at that, boy. That's what I'm talking about, man. What's good with you, man? What's good with the people, man? What's up?
Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm draped out, and I'm swinging like a crackhead on Lean in Texas on a Saturday night. Yes, sir.
Good, man. That's fun. Hell no, man. But that's cool, man. But other than that, man, bro, hey, man, Ricky Saints.
Nice, brother.
He's the new NXT champion. He beat Obafemi. You know, Mr. Unstoppable. But, you know, hey, Ricky Saints pulled it off.
Hey, okay. So we got a little bit of catching up to do. Let's talk about that because, okay. I love Ricky Saints. But I gotta keep it 100, man. I gotta keep it 100 grand. I gotta be real. I gotta be authentic. I do not buy Ricky Saints defeating Obafemi. Not yet, anyway. Especially when you look at the title defenses, the caliber of people and talent that Oba has defended that title up against. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was built up enough for me to believe that Ricky Saints can definitively be a guy that's been built up like an Obafemi. To me, I don't know. I feel like you're just going off of namesake and name value and popularity. And again, I love Ricky Saints. To me, didn't feel like they built that up enough. I feel like Ricky could have took an L in that one. And they could have, Oba could, not that he needed to do some cheap shit because he's big as shit. He's fucking Obafemi. But you could have had Oba do some underhanded shit and maybe Ricky could have won it at the next one. But that's just me. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Hey, maybe I'm complaining. But what did you think?
I mean, if it was a multi-man match, sure. Yeah. Sure. Because Oba didn't have to take the pin. Ricky would have had to do a lot more just to prove to me that he could actually beat him one-on-one. If Trick couldn't do it, I mean, Tony D'Angelo barely did it. And where the hell has he been lately? But
bruh.
I don't know, man. There's so many but I get why. It happened, and it happened the way it happened, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that happened. Okay, I guess he's getting fast tracked like Stephanie. All right, let's see how that works out.
But can I say this? Can I say for a pissant company. I'm going to use Triple H's very, very exact quote for a
Mm-hmm.
pissant company, which is AEW. The fact
Mm-hmm.
that y'all Stephanie Vacquier shot a rocket up her ass, respectively, deserved. Ethan Page took 10 rockets, shoved it up his ass. Oh, okay, cool. Ricky Saints took a rocket, shoved it up his ass. He stopped halfway in the atmosphere. You didn't see him on TV for a little bit. Then they relit that son of a bitch, and now he beat Oba Femi. That's cool. But here's the thing. All these people are coming from a pissant company. Non-competition, if you will. A non-fucking factor. Cody Rhodes, he had to go leave and help start said pissant company, and now he's your face. So I'm just saying, I think AEW was good for the wrestling business. I'm just saying.
So you're telling me former AEW talent is better than TNA and NXT talent, but NXT talent is better than TNA talent.
Oh, and not to mention the new TNA champion, women's champion is of course again who?
Yeah,
Bro,
so,
when I seen it, and I love Kalani. Please don't get it twisted like a nipple. Okay, I love Kalani Jordan to death, but I'm like, bro, you got all these fucking women on the TNA roster. You mean to tell me not only did it take a former WWE talent to win the TNA Women's title back, but then she can't defend it, and then the first thing they can think of is to get another NXT. Now I understand they got the whole NXT TNA Invasion pay-per-view coming up, and I'm sure, hopefully, at some point in time, TNA is going to get their comeuppance. But goddamn, bro, you mean to tell me there was nobody on the TNA roster y'all could have thought of? Like, hey, this person should be the champion or has a chance to be the champion. Y'all just had to go get another NXT person. Like, goodness gracious.
yeah,
At this point, it just seemed like blatant, bro. It seems like again, I could be nitpicking. Hopefully, there's a greater reason at the end of it. But it just seemed like at this point, bro, I really feel like WWE thinks, you know what it is, brother? I hate to do this. I hate to do this. I hate to. You know what franchise is going. We're taking a history lesson. Oh, we're taking
do
a history lesson.
do
This
it,
is
man.
social stuff.
Do
I
it.
feel like NXT, WWE feels like their worst talent is better than anybody else's best talent on any given Sunday. It's good old classism. It's like, you and I are both poor. But you know what? You lighter skinned fellow, you look a little more of the Eurocentric side. You come in the house. Hey, darky, you go stay out there in the field. You feel me? Now, neither one of y'all gonna be able to read a book today, but hey, at least you get to eat with good old Papa. You know, that's how I feel about WWE. Good old colonialization.
You are stupid as shit.
And that's why I hope NXT come in and they invade the roster and they turn it into the Boston Tea Party in this bitch. Say we've had enough.
You mean TNA?
Yes, TNA. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, again, like you said, you have plenty of other women in your TNA roster. Dude, if you wanted to put her in a battle royal to, figure out who's going to fight for it, okay, that's cool. She didn't, and if you wanted to put her in the match, you know what? All right, cool. But she should have won. Like, you're trying to get back your championships, and you had it back. Yeah. We joke about Dana Brooke, Ashes or Lashes, whatever her name is. We joke about that, her coming back and being the one to win it back. But she was TNA, so it's like you couldn't have got nobody else. There was no one else who was hot. Who was the former champion before her? She couldn't come back and won it. Like, I know TNA. I know TNA had other people. Again, is this building to the Invasion storyline now that they're going to have October 7th? Maybe that was the reason for it. And giving another hurrah to the Invasion line, especially all the matches that they got lined up, and whatever pay-per-view, Bound for Glory or whatever's coming up, soon after that. So there could be a method to the madness. There could be. There very much could be a method to the madness. But again, we're looking at NXT talent win TNA championships, but we're not seeing TNA talent win NXT championships.
Yeah.
Like a North American, a tag team, something.
And you know what else? You know what else is kind of annoying me? It's the fact that you have the TNA and the NXT World Championships being combined on several different occasions, and winner takes all. And it's usually the NXT dude that's both the NXT and the TNA. Like, goddamn, like correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe NXT has won. No, I don't believe TNA has won the doubles championships at all.
No, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Another NXT talent just won a TNA championship again, and no TNA talent has won an NXT championship and brought it over to TNA.
Which is crazy because I think that would do to me. I get they're like, okay, we'll bring the TNA championship over to WWE, get more eyes on it. I actually think on the flip side now at this point to see a TNA talent carrying the WWE title, like, bruh, I think that would do fucking wonders. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Vince would never. I think that would shake the system up.
Hindsight's 2020, but maybe Moose should have been a part of this triple threat match, and he could have won instead of Ricky Starks, and Oba could have took Deathman, and then that would have been TNA's way of finally getting back in and getting something. They finally got a win, like a real win, because now they didn't took NXT's championship. So it was like now Trick is walking around with Trick and TNA. So now you got Moose or somebody who, then weasel their way into an NXT championship match, and they didn't took the championship. That would have been a better decision. But again, there could be a method to the madness, but at the same time, bro, man, they are not. I'm curious and worried about this invasion, and how it's going to go and how it's going to look, because now they're adding the TNA tag team and the NXT tag team. So, now we got that going on. So it's like, is TNA gonna finally get one? Is TNA gonna finally get one? Could this be the one they get? Now that'll be good. But shit, you still down too many. You still down at least 3, because JC Jane won it, Trick won it, and now Kalani Jordan won it. So now they're up 3-0 as far as championships. As far as when it comes to fighting for your company's championship and them walking out as the champion, hey man, they got 3-0 on you right now. So I need TNA. I need TNA to get on the board. Like, so we're gonna see on August 7th.
And Lonnie said this. He said, "I think it's the invasion that TNA will be able to go." And I do think, with the invasion pay-per-view, TNA pay-per-view, that TNA will end up striking gold, which I'm hoping so, because I'm like, bro, at this point, if y'all don't do nothing at invasion, my boy, man, y'all might as well just go ahead, man, and pack it up, man. Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, the guys, they have a lineup. They have matches announced. Mm-hmm. It's 2 hours. It's NXT. It's the season premiere because it's October, because AEW is doing their season premiere. I think hockey or somebody's got something going on that Wednesday. So Dynamite on that Tuesday.
Did you see? I could be wrong. Check. Correct me if I am. Did you see that the TNA? I think NXT Invasion is supposed to happen on Tuesday. It's supposed to go head to head with Dynamite. I think Dynamite got something going on.
That's what I'm talking about. I think either the NBA or no, it's not the NBA. I think either hockey or baseball or whatever. They won't be on that Wednesday like they normally are, and they're going to come on Tuesday, which is why they're doing the big evasion. So we got a head-to-head going. So TK, that's the 6-year anniversary of Dynamite. So guess what? Anniversary show, season premiere. So that Tuesday, October 7th, hey, the GLW, we're gonna have to do another live double.
Yeah,
Just because we got two shows on at the same time. So
yeah.
it's gonna be something. I'm just I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to get ahead of myself too far.
Of course,
Is
of
that
course.
I think I want to just sit back,
Yeah.
watch, get, and then just react as we all do at the
Yeah.
moment. I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect.
But you know what? That's the thing, because we're unbiased. Hey, at the end of the day, that's all we got to show. That's all we got the platform to talk to the people, man, to voice our opinions. Because, dude, this is fun. This is it's frustrating, but it's fun because for years, bro, we've wanted this. We've wanted unpredictability. You really don't know what's gonna happen from the WWE side, the NXT, the TNA, the AEW. You really don't know. And again, I know we say like with WWE is kind of getting a little stale on the main roster, but even still, WWE has proven when they want to on any given Sunday, main roster or not, they can put on some shit. So
I
I'm
mean,
curious.
it's gonna be a night of wrestling.
Yeah.
Let's say that. Regardless if you like AEW or NXT,
Mm-hmm.
that Tuesday night, you're gonna get a night of wrestling.
Oh yeah.
If you don't trust Raw or SmackDown, you can at least trust AEW and NXT to give
Yes.
you good, solid wrestling matches,
Yeah.
and not be too focused on BS storylines or whatever else.
Right.
Uh, so that's going to be an interesting night. Like I said, we're gonna have to do double duty, which is literally in next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next week, yeah, next week. So, or 2 weeks. I'm sorry, it's 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we got 2 weeks. Um, yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. But tonight, Raw, for me, bro, honestly, I gotta be honest. Um, outside of the Oscar and Kyrie still playing the young girl kind of scary kind of role, I'm actually okay with the Oscar Rhea EO factor. I need EO to stop being so whiny. Like, hey man, all right, I understand you want this to be the teacher versus the student. All right, it's time for the grasshopper to whoop that ass, and I need her to get up on her game and do what she do and stop feeling bad for yourself. You got one of the most badass women with you by your side, and mommy, do what it do. Okay, and I just need. I understand it's a story. I understand all that, but come on,
You know what
man.
it reminds me of?
What's up?
It reminds me of their version of the Bianca, Jade, and Naomi storyline.
Yeah,
It,
okay.
it's playing out exactly like that. And I think that's why for me, I'm kind of like, because we just kind of seen this scenario play out.
Well, if that's the case, I was about to say, who about to get tossed on the hood of the car? Who's getting
You know
tossed
what's
on
crazy? In this
Rhea?
scenario, it'd be Kyrie.
It'd be Kyrie. But then again, but that would be well, no, that'd be like
Because Kyrie playing both sides.
she is.
Yes. And that's kind of like what Naomi was doing. Like before we found out, Naomi kind of was playing both sides for real before it came out that she did it.
I mean, she had to. She had to make sure she covered her tracks.
So what if Kyrie, we looking at Oscar, right? What if the smoking gun is really Kyrie the whole time? Because like Kyrie is almost being too gullible, too vulnerable. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, she really trying hard to get EO. Like, you don't see what Oscar doing, bro. Like, you that blind. You that blind. Like,
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, I hate this. Like this. Oh my god, no, stop, please, no, don't do that, don't do that. So, outside of that, man, the Browns are still browning with the Usos and LA Knight, which LA Knight they just have nothing for him to do. Bailey still acting confused. Um, they've done nothing with the women's tag team titles as far as the champs coming over to Raw. Again, what are the men's Judgment Day literally walked out with Dom and then walked back to the locker room. They didn't do shit. Didn't see him for the rest of the night. The Rusev and Dom match was okay. But you know, Dom won how he needed to win. Rusev looking like a mid Carter back again. I don't know. I mean, you know, more can come from that considering how he won. I can see that. But outside of that, we finally got something between John Cena and AJ Styles as he announced he's going to be fighting John Cena. He's going to get to beat John Cena one more time, and then that was the end of that. And then of course, Cody and Seth, they had their little 1-2, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the way they're building this. It feels better than what they did with Cody and Gunther last year.
Mm-hmm.
And because we know the rivalry, we know the history, we know the back and forth that they've had. So, it's like Seth needs to win this, but Cody could easily win this. And that's the thing about it. It's like Seth needs to win it because Seth is 0-3 versus Cody. We didn't already talked about it. And we didn't already say he shouldn't have won Hell in a Cell, but he did win Hell in a Cell. So it is what it is. But again, it's like Seth needs to win it, but Cody could easily win
it. So I agree with a little tiny bit of a difference of opinion.
What's that?
I think Cody needs to win and Seth can afford to lose. The reason I say that is because look at how Seth's been built. Seth doesn't need a title. Seth has proven Seth is the man without a title. I feel like, and this is my honest opinion, I feel like Cody Rhodes ain't Cody Rhodes without that belt. I feel like Cody Rhodes ain't Cody Rhodes unless he's on top. Dude, now and then it's for the crown jewel ring. It ain't really nothing fancy. Seth ain't gonna lose his title, none of that. So if he loses to Cody, I don't feel like people be like, "Oh, damn, man, Seth Rollins, man, he lost again." I mean, yeah, he lost again, but he lost to Cody. You know what I'm saying? And he
Nope. See, that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. He lost to Cody. Now he's 0-4. He's 0-4. He has to beat Cody. It doesn't matter that the championship is on the line. It's the matchup. It's the bragging rights. It's the simple fact that Seth Rollins feels that he is the vision of the future of the company. Yeah. He needs to beat Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes could easily beat him because Seth is going to be too goddamn much in his head because he needs to beat this guy that everyone thinks is better than him and that he knows he's not better than him, but yet he can't beat this dude on 3 separate occasions. The man had one arm and you were in Hell in a Cell and you still lost. Seth Rollins, I'm going to say it again, he needs to win, but Cody could easily take it. I get where you're coming from about it, but at the time, it's like Seth can't take a loss, and he can't take that loss. Not like that, especially when you're trying to build the bronze the way it is. You're trying to build the bronze in the division. Like, if you're going to be the man and you're the man, then you got to beat the other champion to have that bragging right to be the man. So it's more of optics of him delivering his message for the group. And then, and pushing that forward.
Can I tell you, I agree, but here's why I want Seth to lose. Because if Cody does lose, bro, I gotta hear Cody again. What do you want to talk about? Seth Rollins, he beat me and I gotta go beat him again. Bro, I don't want to see, Cody don't know how to let shit go, bro. I don't want to hear this fucking story. I don't want to hear about you and the Bronze. I don't want to hear about fucking Becky. Bro, beat this motherfucker so you can go. Get gone. Get to the next storyline.
Oh, you're gonna get that regardless. You're gonna get that regardless, even if he wins. All right, y'all. So what do you want to talk about? I beat Seth Rollins, y'all. Again, I'm a two-time King Guru. They're gonna say that shit anyway. And then whoever the next opponent gonna be come out regardless.
Yeah.
So if he wins or lose, it don't matter. He gonna still ask you what you want to talk about.
Is Cody gonna be to the crown jewel with MJF is to the Dynamite Diamond?
I hope not, man. I swear to God, I hope
the crown jewel championship 5 years in a row.
Oh man, he just got 4 big ass non-relevant belts. Remember, he didn't even have belts. He got rings because he can't even get the belts. Oh shit! But you know what? Actually, we got to remind people this one was actually in Australia.
Yeah,
Australia. Yeah, this name. Sorry, this was in Australia. So, they actually switched it up. But nah, man. I get what you said, but at the same time, it's like for the purpose of his group and his mission and everything that he's been saying, like because right now it's like, where do you see Cody taking another loss? Because Cody don't take too many losses, and Seth Rollins was WrestleMania against Cena. That was it. He gotta take a loss. Like, damn, dude. And if you're gonna take a loss and you're not losing the title, man, this thing is pretty obvious. But that's also the problem. It seems pretty obvious. That's why I think this is gonna be really crazy because the way they're building it. Like, yeah, Cody probably will win or should win, but Seth Rollins has to win. He has to win this. You gotta beat Cody. You gotta beat Cody one time, man. You can't go down 0-4. I'm sorry, you can't go down 0-4 for whatever reasons. You can't.
My man said, "Brad, he ain't letting that 0-4 go." He said, "God damn it."
Man, come on now. You said freaking Rollins. Again, he's Cody Rhodes. He's good. I'm going to give him that. Dude, you're not 0-4 better than Seth Rollins. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it.
Skip.
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
Seriously, no,
not at all.
I'm talking shit, but no, I do agree. I do agree. Dude, speaking of Dom, so even though Dom is technically a heel, you can see, and we've been seeing it for a while, bro. It's been bubbling, it's been simmering. When they finally pull, and I think this was also a social experiment by having him going there with a clear heel in Rusev. Dude, the crowd cheered, bro, when Dominic got that win off the low blow. Again, looking like Baby Eddie, the crowd erupted. I think when WWE, whenever they finally, well, you and I, we had this discussion. You said that you don't feel like that Dom needs to necessarily go full face, right? He can kind of continue doing what he's doing and still be over. But if WWE, when they inevitably decide to pull the trigger, dude, I think arguably Dom could be the biggest baby face in all of WWE. What are your thoughts? Do you think he has the potential to be that, or will his heel exceed his baby face?
He has the potential, but he's still acting like a scared, shitty, scaredy cat. Like, that's still heel tactic. Like, yeah, you're over, but yet, dude, you're dodging people. You're leaving your friends behind. Like, you're looking more like an asshole. Like, people are cheering for him, but everything he's doing, he's not making himself look like a face. He's making himself look more like an ass. So, honestly, I think it'll depend on the matchup of who he's going up against. I think when you look at him versus Rusev, who's more over? Dom.
Okay.
Put Dom in the ring with AJ Styles, you got like that mixed reaction, but you mostly have people booing Dom, but cheering AJ Styles. So I think it's really more about the matchup. Tonight, he got the cheers because it was Rusev. And no one in that building was going to out cheer Rusev
Right.
over Dominate Mysterio. That wasn't happening. So I think that's the reason why. And if Rusev would have won,
Yeah.
there would have been boos. He would have got the heel boo. But that's the type of thing about it. So if they're gonna put him in the ring with people like that, then yes, he'll get cheered. But if it's someone legit, like, oh shit, yeah, Dom, you about to get your ass whooped, boy, they'll be excited because they'll want to see Dom continue to grow like we've been watching him do. That's why he's been getting over. So you see him in a match with someone top tier, that just lets you know Dom is just moving up the ladder. So no one's going to have a problem with that. And they're expected to be a pretty good match, considering his character, his antics, everything that he does, which still keeps him in that heel light. But we know how good he is now. Dom's a 20-year veteran. We ain't arguing no more. The man's been in the business since he was wee little big. So hey, it is what it is. And now, depending on who he go up against, he gonna get cheered. Go to AAA, it don't matter who he's fighting in AAA. He getting cheered. Dom's getting cheered, period. But on the main roster, it depends on who you want to be against.
The people love him. The people love him. Hey, no, you absolutely correct though. You absolutely 100% correct. But dude, like I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a few months. It's been a while. To me, the WWE main roster, product wise, it's almost going back to COVID territory for me. It is, even with the 2 hours and the 2.5 hour format, it is getting increasingly hard to watch. I'm starting to find myself making it more and more as background noise week by week. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. And not only that, I think tonight was the first night there was no CM Punk, which was like, Jesus, thank God. But at the same time, you didn't really introduce too many other people. You still got Bronze and Usos and LA Knight running around the same story. You still do, like I said, the other story that dominated was the women, as far as Bailey and then Asuka and them. And then you had Cody stuff, and then that was it. That was the you had the New Day, being the New Day, whiny, doing nothing important. Like just, I'm so over the New Day. I'm so over the heel. I'm so over everything that we thought we was gonna get out of that. I'm so over it. Yeah, man, it was background noise for me too. I'm not even gonna lie.
I agree,
it was
100%, man, bro. Dude, this weekend, yet today, anything on your mind, man, that stuck out that you want to make it a point, man, to talk about or share your thoughts on?
Yeah, there was something, but I kind of forgot what it was. Was it NXT? What happened on NXT?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of NXT, can I say something? Javon Evans, Friday Night SmackDown, him and Sami Zayn, bro. Okay. You know what? I know you and I. We was like, bro, Brian might be another cliche. I can't lie to you, dude. Him and Sammy tore the fucking house down. If they can somehow book him like that when he comes up, he's gonna be fine.
I don't want to sound like a hater.
Be honest. Talk to me.
With Carmelo Hayes when Carmelo
Here's
was
my only
up.
difference with Carmelo. Even though Carmelo's a little bigger, Javon's tall. That I would. My thing is, I think if Melo had the same height as Javon Evans, that wouldn't even be an issue. I think he's small. He's short.
Well, then that goes more to the complaints that I've been making about him. But he's still the same type of character. He's the same type of athlete, high flying, not that big. And yeah, he's gonna have that type of a match with a Sami Zayn. But we know with other people, man, he gonna get ran through. He gonna get ran through. Let's not pretend like we don't know this. Again, Could he have a better outcome? He could, but right now he's in that same category. He's in that same boat. And even though they're doing more with Melo now, and that's great, but where's that going to really lead him, and how long before we would get there? So I don't know, man. It's just little small elements that I want to get behind it. Like I say, fire match. Him and Sammy tore it down. Very exciting. My boy showed up and showed out on the main roster on a Friday night. You know he getting called up soon. But I don't want to get too excited about that. Then him coming up and he ain't doing shit. And he's and because they're pushing so many of the bigger people that he's getting left at the wayside. Hey, let me ask you this: where's Penta? I'm sorry, Where's Ray Phoenix? I asked you that. One. Where's Ray Phoenix at? Still looking for Austin Theory.
And I will say, Austin Theory, that one confused me. I understood that why they took him off initially because you wanted to kind of separate him and Grayson Waller. But bro, you've been seeing Grayson Waller not really doing shit, but at least he's on TV. Bro, Austin Theory fell off the fucking axis of the earth. I don't know where my boy at. I ain't seen my boy on social media. I ain't seen him even sniff a fucking camera. I don't know what's going on with my boy, man.
And to top that off, you got Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate walking around as El Americano side pieces. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Entertainment at its finest.
You just had to remind me about Pete Dunne being El Grande. I thought we was gonna just gloss past that, man.
Nah, I can't gloss over that, man. I can't gloss over that because it's like, again, that was a tag team you could have used. You don't need these three people to make up one person.
Yeah,
you only got the one person. You don't need them three. You could have used anybody to do this, but yet that just goes to show you don't have for nothing for them individuals because what are they gonna do when it's over?
Yeah, and I guess that was my thing too. I was thinking like, what is the end game? Because I know initially it was Chad Gable, and then Chad got hurt, so then we got Ludwig. Okay, you could have did something with that, right? But like you said, what is the end game for the other two? Like once this El Grande Americano shit runs out, then what? Like, do we not see Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate no more? Like, what do we do?
No, they're gonna get released. They're gonna get let go, and they're gonna make room for the newer talent, and then we'll see more people get let go and pushed back, and then we'll see more talent come up, and then we'll see who becomes stars and who just become, regular people, or at least regular mid carders. I'll say it like that. But outside of that, I mean,
man, why be Kelly Cushion? You could be a pocket full of mid.
Big boys, they definitely have been having a lot of the younger talent taking a back seat this year. Hopefully next year will be better for the younger talent once the retired tour of the other stuff is done. I mean, the retired tour is not even taking that much up. Giant ain't there.
And they just ignored that shit so much.
He only got 4 appearances left. Right, I'm sorry, 5. He got 5 appearances left. He ain't showing up for that. That's not taking up time, man. And even when he did show up, dude, that was 20 minutes of intro, and then he was gone for the rest of the show. He ain't taking up that much time. No, it's they only have something for the people that's hot. Whoever's hot, hey, figure out something for them. Hey, it don't matter what you're doing with nobody else. It don't matter what nobody else is doing. Stop what you're doing on that and get to this. This is bigger than that. And I think you got too much of that going on, but it's the E, man. It's the world of entertainment with a little bit of wrestling. So, take it for what it is.
Oh, yeah. Damn, bro. Can you believe this, bro? John Cena really about to be about this bitch, bro. He about to be gone. That's crazy. We seen this, man. Oh, man, that's why. And Rey Mysterio still out here, bro.
He's about to be doing too. I think what's about to happen. I think him and Dom about to fight for that AAA
him and Ray,
the AAA Mega Championship.
You know what'll make my day, and I know he ain't gonna hold the title that long. I know he not, But this is what I would love: Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, WrestleMania, AAA title on the line versus The Mask.
Well, no, because see, here's where I was going with it. Because Ray could never fight for the championship because when he was in AAA, he wasn't in the weight class. Now that the weight class is no longer a thing, Ray can have a match with his son in Mexico. He can beat them.
Okay.
He can beat Dom and add that to his legacy. You can bring back what you were saying and pay that off.
I like that.
For WrestleMania
I like
afterwards.
Because guess what? Now it's gonna be father versus son, teacher versus student. All right, son, I beat you. I still got this. Hey, old man, nah, I'm the new generation. All right, cool then. How about this? If you beat me, I'll retire. I give up the mask. Prove you the better Mysterio. You think you the greatest Mysterio of all time? WrestleMania. Let's go. Me versus you. You win. I'm done. I'm out. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got to because he's been talking so much shit about being the best Mysterio. So you set up giving Ray this opportunity for him to fight for a championship that he couldn't when he was younger, and because he had moved on, you give him this. If this is in the cards, again, I'm fantasy booking here. You give him this. He beats Dom. He's the mega champion. Rey Mysterio, the greatest luchador ever in Mexico, wins the AAA Head Mega Championship. Dude, they're going to mark out. Yeah, there may be some people who may boo because Dom lost, but guess what?
Oh,
the culture will understand. They ain't gonna have a problem with it. It's Rey Mysterio. The only other person they'll cheer louder than Dom. So I'm not mad at that. You give him that moment. Let him have that. This big moment, glorious thing. To have the opportunity, all that, and then like you say, you set it up for him to be like, you know what? And this is why you can't turn him face yet, because he gotta retire his dad, and he's gotta be at the top of the heel. He gotta be top of the heel game to retire his father out and to take that brag. Because if they let him hold it until WrestleMania, cool. You make it for the AAA, then that way that's historical. The first time ever a AAA Mega Championship defended at WrestleMania, and then you're gonna have father and son. The legacy behind that, and the legacy of the Luchadors. You got the Rey Mysterio going up against the Osprey, the son, or at least the Osprey we think is his. We're not sure if it's him or Eddie, but it's his son, Dominic Mysterio, at WrestleMania head to head for the mask versus career. It'd be for the championship, but Ray's career would be on the line. He has to win. He don't win, he loses, and he removes the mask. It don't even have to be for the mask. You lose like that. The mask is coming off anyway because you're done. You're losing. You're retiring. So you can tweak that a little bit if you want to, but the premise of it is they have the one-on-one. Ray beats him, and then you set it up for WrestleMania for a retirement match.
Hey, we cooking right now. It's crazy. It's funny because every time we get around this time of the year, we start creeping into Survivor Series territory. You start walking to the Royal Rumble. You start to let you slide into Texas two-stepping into, an elimination chamber, and then you crawl your way to WrestleMania. Hey, I love this. I love it, man. I love it. Like, who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought 5 years ago we'd be seeing TNA titles on WWE television, AAA titles being talked about, possibly being defended at WrestleMania. This is a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, most definitely. It is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing for wrestling. And real quick, I saw a thing where Moose talked about how, a lot of people are giving AEW crap for them not having the better working relationship with the other companies, and which at the same time, I think out of context, or at least out of the obvious, is the fact that AEW was young. Dude, they were still building themselves, and again, yeah, the relationship with TNA and WWE, you can say it's a little bit better. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But again, how much better is it? Because we're still questioning quite a few things. But if you're talking about exposure, sure, I'll give you that. But WWE is, the WWE. But at the same time, I don't think y'all had I don't think the agreement was the same for
Yeah.
TNA back then for what it is right now. Like I think that's also a thing that has to be into consideration. Like, where was it the same? Was it the same type of deal? Was it the same type of agreement, or was it just them helping TNA out because TNA was about to go under because it was COVID and they needed something to do, and AEW just gave them somewhere else to where you can show your face, so you can keep doing what you need to do until we all get back on our feet. Like that, there's little things about it, man, that people are neglecting, and it is what it is. But hey, let them do what they do. We're gonna see what happens October 7th. That's for sure.
Hey, well, I'm telling you, like you said, man, bro, October 7th, the GOW hitting you out with a double dick.
Hit them with that yabba dabba dabba.
That double dip block party, baby. Yes, sir. Dipping their toes in the water. You know why? Because, like I said, man, it's EBT's favorite sons, man. It's your baby mama's favorite baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's on like a pot of neck bone. It's the franchise and the king. Yes, sir. With that being said, man, first of all, bro, it felt good to hop on here, talk with you, talk with the people. Big boy, Lonnie, Earl, all y'all. Clive in the building. What's happening? What's happening? Man, bro, man, look,
Always got to shout out to Daniel.
Daniel too. Oh yeah, because he was the first one on the stream, so got to show him some love.
Okay.
Lonnie as well, bro. I know I know I asked you this already, but we always seem to kind of trickle into other conversations. One more time, man. One last thing before I do the sign out, man. Is there any final? Like, we good? You got everything out your system? I know it's been a while since we talked to the people.
I think we got everything out the system for right now, man. Like I say, we got Wednesday. Big Boy says we got a long week next week. We got Raw. We got what's next week? Oh, what's next week?
It's something this Saturday, ain't it?
Is it next Saturday? What's next Saturday? 2 weeks. Oh shit. The 5th. Something's happening on the 5th. I want to say it's Wrestle Dream. I think it's Wrestle Dream.
This week?
It's AEW. No, Clive. AEW. It's Wrestle Dream.
Is that this weekend?
April 5th. Next weekend. August 5th. October. God damn it. October 5th. That's the thread. We're going to be in October. Yeah, October 5th is Wrestle Dream.
Okay. Well then, hey, look, man. Well, shit. Then we got, hey, y'all heard it, man. Wrestle Dream. So not only do we got a double dipper, you know what I'm saying, but then we got the Wrestle Dream, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a Friday Night SmackDown, baby. Oh
we
yeah.
got Wrestle Dream, and then we got the double dipper, and then we got Crown Jewel.
Ooh-wee. Boy, it feel like WrestleMania season all over again.
I mean, it always does every 2 weeks with these damn companies, but it is what it is. But other than that, I got nothing else, man. We good. We out.
Hey, well, like my man said, man, 4 letters, 1 word. Damn. With that being said, it's the franchise. It's the king.
We out.
We'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.